Hey guys, welcome back to the channel again. If you're a first time visitor, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. That will motivate us to create a great quality content on our channel. So we are back with another prominent airdrop farming project today in our crypto space, that is called Berachain. So Berachain testnet, people are doing this Berachain testnet since a very long time. Now on June 10th, they announced that Berachain public testnet Barshio B2 is now live. This Barshio or B2, don't confuse with these words. These are terminology in Bera community. It's like a version 2.0 of Berachain. So they announced that the Berachain testnet 2 is live. Like Berachain testnet 1 is this much slow. Of course, these all are beta versions, so obviously we expect some bugs and glitches in our version. It eventually they upgraded to higher levels by fixing all the bugs and glitches. Now in their point of view, now Berachain version 2.0 is working like a rocket in their point of view. Of course, it's I personally tested it and it's working like a charm. So Berachain, basically it's an L1 project. L1 project, see, don't confuse with the L1 or L2. The L1 is like their own ecosystem. Like a Bitcoin is an L1 project, Solana is an L1 project, Binance Smart Chain is an L1 project. So L2 projects are that build on some chains, like Arbitrum is an L2 chain of Ethereum, Optimism is an L2 chain of Ethereum. So this is a L1 chain. Like everything depends on this core chain only. Like it won't depend on some Ethereum, or it won't depend on some Bitcoin, or it won't depend on some Solana. So it is an L1 project. That's the basic difference. That try to remember that. Nothing to worry. It's a basic definition of L1 and L2. And these are of course the Berachain backed with the humongous huge prominent backers like Hyperember, PolyChain, and recently the Polygon founder also invested in this Berachain. Let's check out how much funds they raised from different funding rounds and from different venture capitalists and angel investors. Like Berachain raised almost $142 million from Series A funding round and Series B funding round. Through Series A they raised $42 million and Series B they raised $100 million. In Series A the PolyChain led the investment part, and then Series B again the PolyChain capital got invested some amount. And if you scroll a bit down, you see the Sandeep from the Polygon network also invested some amount as an angel investor through Series B funding. And you can see the Samsung next also. And if you can go to next page, you see Hack VC, and you can see Nomad Capital. These are all prominent venture capitalists and angel investors in our crypto space. So there will not, I'm not doubting the Berachain, and it would be definitely a prominent L1 chain project in crypto space very soon. So all the newcomers also can join. They announced the version 2.0 just now, even though they teasing the TGE very soon in a couple of months maybe, but still all the newcomers and the early testnet participants all can do and participate in this testnet and get rewarded at the end. So we might expect this TG in a couple of months, and I'll explain in a step-by-step procedure of testnet forming of this Berachain. Like I'll give all the links in the description, step-by-step links. That's where you have to go and what you need to do and what actions you need to perform to eligible for the maximum airdrop. So first go to this homepage that I mentioned, all the links in the description also. So after going to homepage, you see Berachain v2 Barshio is now live. Click on it, try it now. See, these are six categories of Berachain testnet things, that with our wallet we need to touch all the parts of these six categories. Like we need to Bex is nothing like a Dex in Berachain community. We need to touch all parts of the testnet. Like we need to touch Bex, and we need to touch Honey, and we need to explore the Bend, and we need to perform some trades in Bubs, and we need to BGT governance station, and we need to explore the Bera trails. If you can cover all these six things with our wallet, then we will definitely eligible for a maximum possible airdrop. That I'll explain step-by-step procedure now. At the end of the video, I'll also tell you another bonus thing, that where we can claim our badges to eligible for more airdrop also. So let's begin the step-by-step procedure now. First, click on the link that I mentioned in the description. That will take us to the Berachain airdrop farming page. Basically Berachain test faucet link. This is where we get the Berachain testnet tokens to perform all the action, all the tasks. And to get the Berachain testnet tokens, you need to maintain 0.01 Ethereum on your Ethereum mainnet. This is just to avoid the robots and spammers and institutions who take help of some softwares to do this airdrop farming. After that, copy your wallet address and click on drip tokens, and this will dispatch some 1 Bera for every 8 hours. So you need to come after 8 hours to get the Bera. So these are the 6 categories that I discussed earlier. We need to make use of these testnet tokens and perform different tasks in these 6 sections. So first we need to go to this BEX. This is just like a DEX. We need to do some swaps. Here connect the wallet and click on swap tokens. You see there are different pairs of these are all 6 pairs. So using this Bera testnet token, swap to all these try to swap to all the pairs, because we need to hit every part of the testnet. So after take a minimum amount of Bera, because we get only 1 Bera for every 8 hours. So now we are swapping Bera to honey. That's it, the transaction processing. Yeah, this is success. And then again some minimum amount to SDG USDC. This is very simple. You just need to swap it to different 6 pairs. That's that whatever the pairs available on that swap section. Yeah, that is also success. Again take some to WBTC. 0.4 is a huge amount, so let's take some amount, less amount, 0.02 WBTC. Yeah, swap it. Again approve the transaction, and the transaction is pending. Yeah, the transaction is done. Again take some minimal amount to wrapped Ethereum also. So all the 6 pairs are almost done in the swapping section. So that is again the confirm. This is, yeah, that is also done. So all the 6 pairs are done. So that is the swap section. That is the first part of the section is done. And the next second we need to add some liquidity. And before that go to, let's explore the honey section. This is the second section, and connect the wallet, connect the MetaMask, and do some minting here, like 0.5 USD to some honey, and approve the transaction. That's it. Wait for a couple of seconds. Yeah, that is done. Again touch this redeem section also. We need to touch all the parts of the testnet. That's all. Amount or how much amount you are spending, that doesn't matter. It's all testnet. You need to, it all depends on the transaction. Yeah, how many transactions you are making is all at the matter at the end. So again we need to touch this BGT reward section. To claim BGT rewards, you need to stake honey and Bera pair. So you can see this where you get 109% of APY. So there is no way to swap to get BGT tokens. There is only one way to get the BGT tokens, by staking honey and Bera pair. So add this honey and Bera pair as a liquidity. That will earn us 109 APY. In rewards we get the BGT tokens. That's the only possible way. Add liquidity. This adding liquidity give us the BGT tokens as a reward. So this is done. Bex done. Honey is done. Now go to bend section. This is like a lend only. So this Bera follows different terminology. That's no need to worry. Go to bend section and borrow some honey. Again 0. Any amount is fine. Just make some transactions on every part of this testnet. That is borrowing is done. Now supply some amount, some random amount. Just make sure you don't go out of your Bera tokens, because we need to wait for another 8 hours to get another 1 Bera. So do some minimal amount only on each part of this testnet. Yeah, borrowing is done, supplying is done, and deposit the wrapped Bitcoin and wrapped Ethereum that we swapped earlier. So this wallet guard, I think I need to disable this wallet guard. This annoying us our transactions. So again the deposit wrapped Bitcoin. this is a bend section that we are performing different tasks. First we will disable this valid guard. Let's keep annoying us. Okay, in a deposit the wrapped Ethereum also. These will help us. These will help us to touch all parts of the testnet. That's all. Amount doesn't matter. Okay, so this is all done. Supplying is done, borrowing is done, and depositing is done. So the bend section is almost over. Like repay some honey also. There is a section here also. Yeah, just cracking that section also. Like yeah, Dex honey bend is also done. Now the last repaying transaction is pending. Repaying some honey that we borrowed. So that is done. Bex is done, honey is done, bend is done. Now we will do Bubs or maybe BGT station. Yeah, we'll explore BGT first. Go to the BGT, and here we need to delegate our honey wrapped BTC honey or honey and wrapped Bera. So here we need to deposit our honey and wrapped Bera. Here I deposited honey and Bera so that we get some rewards in a BGT form. Like I deposited honey and wrapped Bera. You can click on add honey and add some 2, and here again add that honey and wrapped Bera. This is taking a little bit time. We need to add that pair. Incentivized, click on transaction. That is, we need to deposit this pair so that we'll get the BGT as a reward. So now we need to delegate our BGT tokens. Click on any validator is fine. Like we have some rewards. So after depositing that pair, we get some rewards here. Like I'm not able to see the BGT here. Go to first here and click on honey and Bera. That where we added that pair and deposited that. Yeah, here we deposited honey and wrapped Bera. See here you can claim the BGT rewards 0.02. So this is the only way to get that BGT token. You have to deposit that honey and Bera pair so that we get 1010 APY and claim that BGT tokens. Now delegate that BGT to any of this validator, stake lab, or any validator is fine, and delegate that, and that's done. We touched the BGT governance section, BGT station also completely. Delegate and done. Validator, delegate, and BGT claim. That's also done. So now we touched almost 4 parts. Now go to Bubs section. This is a simple DEX trading platform. We can long and short. There are 4 different possible pairs here. You can long BTC, Ethereum. Now long BTC. Approve honey. After approving honey, you can place the market order or limit order. Yeah, place market order. This is a Bubs section also. Yeah, that is done. Now let's place another order, Ethereum one. Place some 2 honey. Okay, the minimum collateral to place an order is 5 honey. So you place 5 honey and take the leverage as 2 or 4. 1.25. Let's take 5 honey. No, there's an error. Let's take 5 honey and leverage as 8 and approve honey. Yeah, minimum collateral is we need to keep 5 honey as a collateral and place the order. Again, PNL doesn't matter. I think you just have to place some orders so that we can touch this Bubs section also. So placing the longing Ethereum order. So this is Ethereum trade, and earlier we placed BTC trade. So both are running in a little bit slippage loss, like 0.02. This is how we place 2 different trades in Bubs, and you can close one position if you want. Just for a demonstration, you can place that order, and That's it. We closed that trade already. Now we covered back section, honey, bend, Bubs, BGT station. Bera trials is nothing like a BSC scan, ESC scan that give us the transaction details. That's all. So this is the link that I give in the description. That's where we can claim the badges by completing a simple quest. I claimed 2 badges today. This is where we get the Bera community quests. We need to keep an eye on this. See, these are the ended quests. We need to claim different badges. Next, these are all ended, and the next upcoming quest is on in 9 days and in 3 days. So we have to keep an eye. I'll mention the link in the description. You just keep an eye and claim your badges, and go to this profile section. And I claimed 2 badges today. You can link your Twitter also, like the different badges already expired that I also didn't get notified. So don't miss this claiming the badges. These also matters in the in forming the airdrop. Set some username, like we keep our YouTube channel only. So before we end our video, I want to highlight a few things, that we also have a CryptoBook Telegram channels. That's where we keep updating with the regular updates of our airdrop farming page. Like I mentioned hamster and combat cipher code immediately as soon as I get that code. And again, the daily 5 million cards daily combo card here. And recently we covered Nelian project, and we covered also Newbit project. And if there are quests, if there are claiming some badges, if there are galaxy quests, if there are some Gile quests and answers for those quests, that time making a video takes a lot of time, and we don't get that much time. So that time we give directly the answers and tricks to finish those galaxy quests and Gile quests and answers for some quiz questions here in our Telegram channel. So keep updating with our channel, and don't forget to add our channel, Telegram channel, CryptoBook, that I mentioned the link in the description. Also, you can please subscribe to the channel. I hope you liked our efforts to make this Berachain airdrop farming project as simple as possible. Thank you.